Elise Douglas's love for handmade jewelry dates way back to when she was just a little girl and her dad gave her what she thought was a big gift.
He made me a little ring, and I was just a little girl. I don't even know how old I was, maybe like 10. And it was so cute because he cut out a little flower and riveted it onto the simplest band you could think of.
Now, the jewelry Elise makes is anything but simple. Elise went to college for fine arts, but fell for jewelry design.
It was a love affair from then on. I guess I was 19.
At a job interview in the 80s, she found her future husband, Steve.
She was soldering a chain, you know, a woman with a torch in her hand is, you know, just something that, you know, it's special to me. So she came to work, and it wasn't that long before we were quietly beginning to, you know, see each other outside of work.
Together, they own Douglas Fine Jewelry Design, and their shop sits right above their gallery in downtown Bend.
It's paradise here. It's a little messy. You look around, there's stuff everywhere, but I have just about every tool I could want.
Working side by side fuels their creativity, and it keeps their flame burning bright.
This is a date for us. Let's sit down and pull out trays of stones and go, okay, what do you think? What about this? You know, what if we use this? How would it go? How would we hang this? How would we set this? How would we? And that's for us is a back and forth that, you know, we've had 30 some odd years of practice at, and it's still, you know, exciting and fun to do today.
Steve and Elise are involved in each and every step of the jewelry making process, from designing to even digging the sunstones they use right up out of the dirt in eastern Oregon. Now, you might not know what a sunstone is, but it's actually Oregon's state gem. Don't worry, I didn't know that either.
With all the stones that we've dealt with over the years, there's nothing like the sunstone. There's no single gem that manifests in so many different ways.
Day after day, you'll find the duo right here, hammering and perfecting each piece of jewelry.
There's just something about working with metals and stone that it just speaks to me.
They love sunstone so much. A few years ago, Steve went out looking for an anniversary present for Elise, and he came back with this ginormous gem.
This is what everybody looks for out there. There's a lot of colorless, or champagne we call it. You can actually just pick it right up off the ground. But to find a crystal this large and this red is actually pretty rare.
Almost as rare as finding your best friend, business partner, and your passion all in the same place.
Douglas Fine Jewelry Design is right in downtown Bend on Bond Street, and you can check out their pieces online at douglasjewelry.com.